Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Yahazek Reacts, the only channel on the internet where I forgot to come up with an intro for this one, so I am just winging it on the spot. Today I am reacting to another video by TheStellarJay. I've actually watched one of his videos just now, and I thought, fuck, well, let's just see more, because the previous one was actually pretty sick. Gave me a little bit of stuff to discuss. It was on Wizard Games. Now this one's actually kind of old, so I don't know if this quite represents his newer content, because for me personally, I wouldn't want my 2-year-old videos to be associated with what I do right now. But who cares about that? Let's just give the video a watch. It's called The Problem with Minecraft's Music, and the thumbnail had something along the lines of why I play with music off. Now, to me, this is a fucking crime. How could you possibly play Minecraft with the music off? I'm still gonna pre-like the video. I'm a big advocate for playing games with the music on, Minecraft included. I think it just adds to the experience, because the devs, so long as the devs have good sound design, then the music will, the music is supposed to set the tone for what you're currently doing and add to the experience. And if anything, having more sound is some extra stimulus for you not to get bored while playing the game. So really, I'm curious how he could. What the fuck is this? I'm curious how he's gonna defend having him playing with music off. Really, I'm just really interested to watch this video, honestly.
I like Minecraft. I also really like Minecraft's soundtrack.
He sounds like a straight up different human in this one. Holy shit, he changed. I guess that's what 2 years does to you. Yeah, that's what I mean. See, maybe he doesn't agree with this video anymore. Maybe he does. And it doesn't matter, because we're gonna watch it regardless.
So why have I played with my music volume at 0% since the day I got Minecraft in 2011?
Tell me.
I don't like the way it's implemented. Minecraft will play a random soundtrack at sunrise, noon, sunset, and midnight. My problem is that it's not adaptive.
All right. Already starting to get this. You know, most games will have specific music for different boss fights or biomes or whatever fuck activity you're doing. A game with good sound design will have that shit covered.
There's this thing called adaptive music.
Yep.
If you don't know what that is, adaptive music is a way of implementing music in games where the volume, rhythm, or tune of the music.
Even us fucking YouTubers understand that. I mean, not in this video, because I don't have the time to edit music, and let's be honest. But you want the soundtrack to help set the tone of whatever is currently going on screen.
Changes in response to specific events in game. A billion people have already mentioned this, but Banjo-Kazooie is a shining example of adaptive music. There is a different remix of every level theme for every tiny thing that happens.
Yeah, that's great.
New remix. Go near a boss, new remix. That is genius.
Yeah,
that is
fuck
adaptive. Or what about in Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah, Doki Doki works great as well with it.
Whenever Monica messes with the code. That tiny music change is enough to put you on edge with this game.
But it's not even that tiny. It's yeah, the music gets its job done here. But with Minecraft, here's the thing I think about Minecraft's music. For some things, I do agree that it should be adaptive. But for others, like just idling around, it doesn't really matter what biome you're in. The sorts of activities you do will depend on what you want to do, not on what the game has you. But yes, for example, if I go into the fucking icy biome with ice spires, why don't I get music that has the fucking, you know, the snow sound effect that everyone fucking uses in snow music? I expect to feel like I'm in a different place the moment I enter that place, and I want music to be helping me with that. So I just have to sit at a weird angle to be able to see all the text. The song is the main theme with notes skipped and distorted, yeah. And it plays when shit's supposed to get creepy, and the song is kind of creepy, so it works great.
That is perfect. That is adaptive.
Yes.
That's cool. So games.
Yes, it's
cool.
sick. The sound in this game is actually, I think, a decent part of the reason of why it became so popular.
Master.
It's because when you go back to the main menu, it goes
piece of psychological horror, and yet
everyone's like, "Oh, that's fucking sick."
3 years, Dan. What the fuck are you doing? You ever think about how the music in the Skyloft Bazaar from Skyward Sword adapts to whatever shop you're closest to?
Yo, that's sick.
Guess what? That's adaptive. You ever think about how big this guy's eyes are? I do. Joe, what do any of these games have to do with Minecraft?
I mean,
shut up, I'm almost there. I'm gonna bring up one more game with an adaptive soundtrack.
Terraria.
It's very similar to Minecraft. It's been around for about
excuse me?
the same amount of time. That's right, I'm talking about Doom Eternal.
Doom actually,
Doom's music.
Doom music is like kind of subtle with how it's adaptive. For example, when the combat dumbs down a bit, it's gonna go down from being to like and then like it's just gonna be playing at this like slightly intense beat while you're like solving a puzzle, whatever, and then you run into a demon and you start chopping them and it goes.
Music isn't adaptive in the same way as the previous entries. There's no music change depending on what demon you're killing or what gun you're using, although that would be super cool.
Yes.
There is, however, different styles of music depending on where you are in a level.
Yes,
Most
exactly.
of the time, you're moving around the level and exploring and doing platforming and occasionally killing demons. The music in these sections is usually pretty lax compared to...
This is I want to play Doom now again.
My point is that it would be pretty unnatural if they just randomly selected music.
Yeah, exactly. If it just went into the fucking Doom soundtrack playlist, it's like 2 hours long, whatever, and just went, okay, we hit the randomize button, and there's like 3 little playlists, and we're just gonna play one from this playlist because it kind of fits with the first map you're on or whatever the fuck, I don't know. Yeah, that would be lame as fuck. But the fact that I'm
using the heavy balls to the wall music until peak moments in gameplay makes those peaks so fun. It wouldn't have the same
and they also made the transitions really good.
They played the heavy music the entire time. Just keep that in mind. If you've been following along, you've probably caught on to the fact that Minecraft does not have an adaptive sound.
In fact, that's quite the opposite. It sometimes fits really shit. Yeah,
this is not the time to play C4.
This is the time to play
Sweden. I'm fighting for my fucking
Alright, but it's
life.
kind of always time to play C14 Sweden, just saying. Wait, that's not how it sounds. That's Arc music.
Give me
what am I
something
doing?
that matches my mood, please.
Yeah.
I don't think the soundtrack is bad. Hell, I bump that shit on Spotify all the time. But a good soundtrack implemented poorly is a failure. Playing a random track at 400.
Alright, actually, the music that starts playing when you're in creative mode, that shit fits perfectly. Let's actually listen to that for just a minute. When you're like in a super flat creative world and you start building your fucking villages, or you're experimenting with how redstone works and shit, and this stuff kicks in. Oh yeah, this makes you want to go create, like, this creates a perfect association with creative mode to me, and it's anyways.
Throughout the day leads to a very unoptimized experience. The developer can't harness specific emotions for specific scenarios, which leads to very hit or miss emotions.
So what you want to do when you're playing Minecraft is have the Minecraft soundtrack, like the playlist, and pull it up on YouTube or on a second monitor, and then you just hit space on whatever soundtrack fits. Do your own adaptive music.
Sometimes they get it right, but most of the time.
Yeah, but when they do get it right, it's mostly up to RNG, and I guess it does play specific creative soundtracks when you're in creative, which fit. But aside from those are few and far between examples. That's why I could think of them right away.
Music is in stark contrast to my mood while playing. I think leaving the mood of any given situation to chance is always going to lead to an inherently worse experience.
Yep, on average.
Think about why developers play music in the first place. It's to try and set the atmosphere or to make the player feel something, whether it's wonder, fear, courage, or if they're just trying to hurry.
That's why I turn up the fucking Lace OST when I'm fighting Absolute Radiance. You know, when you're going through a really difficult boss fight, and you just need the speed boost from it. But I'm not gonna blast that shit while playing Minecraft, because it's gonna ruin the mood. Like, I sometimes turn on my normal playlist when I'm playing games that are a little too chill for it, like No Man's Sky, and I'll be playing and like it just does not fit the mood. The soundtrack is going and I'm like here farming crops in space, man. Like chill the
you along. Let me set the stage. I'm in a dark, dimly lit cave system with monsters around any corner.
And with the ambient fucking scary cave noises.
Any second now, something could, and my fucking chair is squeaking. God damn it. How long has that been squeaking for? Hang on, I have like 4 WD-40 bottles in my room. So
Hell yes.
I can fix this.
What the fuck why is WD-40 so popular? Literally never heard of it until like a year ago, and now apparently it's a thing that everyone uses, and it's always been a thing everyone, I don't know how I somehow missed it.
Oh, I put way too much. There's WD-40 leaking out of my chair like common in anime, girl.
That's fine. That's supposed to happen.
I'm in a dark, dimly lit cave system with the monsters around any corner. I'm out of food, out of torches, low on health. Now just think about what kind of music.
No? Unfortunately, without adaptive music, yeah, exactly.
This shit baffles
literally
me,
no sense.
On the other hand, Minecraft does the best thing ever in cave systems, that being the ambient sound effects.
Yeah, exactly what I just talked about.
There's a value called mood that increases when players hang around in dark areas such as caves, and decreases when they leave. Once the mood reaches 100%, a random, heart attack-inducing cave noise is played.
So why, they literally have a system for tracking what the mood is supposed to be. Why don't they just attach soundtracks to it? Maybe add like a playlist of like 7 soundtracks that generally fit the specific mood and randomize the playlist so it doesn't get boring. You don't want to have just one soundtrack for one mood, because yeah, I could see that getting repetitive when you're in a specific environment that's, you know, pretty similar for a long period of time. But just add up, yeah. I don't need to repeat myself again.
I love this feature. There is nothing scarier than running out of torches in a dark cave and having this shit play.
Yeah.
And with this thing
that's how I ulted for it.
Caves are going to get a hell of a lot scarier. It also sounds like they're going to be seriously stepping up the cave music with the Warden theme. The Minecraft music isn't always bad. When the
sometimes it fits perfectly.
Up with what I'm doing, it creates an untouchable experience.
Yeah, fuck. Minecraft is so good. The soundtracks in Minecraft specifically. Literally, if not for this music, it wouldn't be nearly the same experience. Now, I typically play Minecraft on peaceful, so to me, the ambient soundtracks match the gameplay a lot more often than, you know, for the average Andy. But that's just a personal thing. Like, we're talking about the game design as a whole, not just
the Nether music
my specific
is
case.
The exact opposite of the rest of the soundtrack. I think it does its job of setting the mood perfectly.
Yeah, but that's because the whole Nether biome has a pretty similar mood on it as a whole, so it doesn't matter that you're just randomizing a bunch of soundtracks.
Mysterious and damn near depressing tone. Hostile mobs can even be heard in the background, solidifying how dangerous the place you're in really is.
Hell yes. Yeah, that's cool. Lava. Lava is cool.
That is perfect song choice. It perfectly encapsulates the sense of dread, anxiety, and downright fear you're intended to feel.
And again, it's not like Minecraft doesn't have the right soundtrack. It's not like Minecraft doesn't have the soundtracks that would fit the specific encounters. They just play them randomly, and Nether works specifically because it's a completely different fucking dimension, and so they have a soundtrack that is built to be played only in this dimension that all has a pretty similar mood around it all around.
In the Nether.
All right,
I actually fucking love the music discs. Cat will probably always be my favorite. It just sounds so happy. Most of the soundtrack is pretty depressing and nostalgia-inducing.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, I don't play Minecraft to be sad all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Whenever you go, whenever you start playing Minecraft, it just goes dun 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 dun, and you're like, ah, fuck, man. Oh no, Minecraft. I'm not having as much fun as I used to have in this fucking game. This is sad now.
Nothing made me
I'm
piss
no
my
longer
pants
having
the
fun.
first time I heard it as a kid. Fuck you, Mojang. 13 is
Mojang.
the perfect song for
Although I
caves.
prefer the phrase
It sets
Mojang
the
as well.
atmosphere beautifully. Oops, it's a music disc, not a song you're gonna actually hear inside of a cave. Pig Step. Holy shit, this is the best one. Fuck you, Cat. I've been following Lena Raine's work since she made the Celeste soundtrack, and then one day on Twitter, she just goes, by the way, I made the new Minecraft music. What? What?
I haven't played Celeste actually.
Following you because I liked
kinda
your
should.
music in an obscure indie game. You can't just casually say you're composing for the most popular game of all time, Lena. That's not how shit works.
Does Minecraft even have boss music? I can't think of any soundtracks that would play while you're fighting a boss in Minecraft, which makes me think it doesn't.
Boss music. Wait a minute. I'm being
AOT
informed
music,
that there
great
actually
choice
is
here.
boss music. Can we pull that up? What the fuck am I listening to? When you think of boss music, you think of big, bombastic music made to hype you up for this big motherfucker trying to knock your ass down. Memorable boss music enhances the fight and makes you feel a real sense of accomplishment when it's over. Now, snap back to the Minecraft boss music.
And it's like,
sounds like an air.
Ah, fuck, my headphones. I unplugged my headphones. Yeah, did you know Minecraft has boss music? No, this is the yeah, exactly. This is fucked up.
Fucking game, probably because my brain suppressed.
Because it just sounds like nothing.
Shit it is, or you know, maybe.
Or
I didn't
because
know
yeah, you play.
because I had music turned off for several years.
Yeah, but I had no idea either, and I had played Minecraft with music on, so I think that your point stands.
Metroid, Castlevania, and other similar games. Maybe the idea is a somber and depressing tone as you eliminate the last of the dragons in the game. But if that's the case, come on, Mojang, you can do better. Add a Wither boss music and.
Let's see what he has to say here.
But if that's the case, come on, Mojang, you can.
I don't think the music is necessarily needs to be big. Yeah, I think that's not the problem. The problem is that it's not fucking memorable. I had no idea Minecraft has boss music until you played this. I actually had that question while I was watching the video. I just didn't say it. Like, I was thinking, like, does Minecraft have a specific soundtrack you play while you fight the Wither or the dragon?
Do better.
Guess
Add a
it
Wither
does.
boss music, and please change the Ender Dragon boss music. Jesus Christ. Wait,
Yeah.
why do I hear good boss music? Oh shit, it's Terraria. This game has adaptive music perfectly.
Yeah,
Every
Terraria
boss,
gets
every
music
biome,
just
every
right.
Weather pattern has you.
I mean, sometimes the transitions on it are a little jarring, like if you're between like two biomes and you're walking around in a specific pattern, like you'll sound a little off here and there, but you can't fine tune that shit. It's random world generation. There's only so much you can control.
Unique song.
In general,
this is what the Minecraft soundtrack
it goes
could have
hard.
been like. A sandbox adventure game with adaptive music.
Yeah. Bro, I don't know anyone who turns off like Terraria, or rather, okay, if I were to think about it, like I am way more likely to turn off music in Minecraft than Terraria. Let's be honest. If I am fighting the fucking the Eye of Cthulhu or something, you know, I forgot the names of all the bosses somehow. I don't know. I want to have that slider all the way to the right because it's gonna go.
Minecraft music slaps, but for me, in all the wrong ways. Adding adaptive music features to the game would really bolster the experience.
Yep, I agree.
And convince me to turn my music up.
Absolutely
seriously,
fucking
Mojang,
banger
what the
video.
Fuck were you thinking making that 11 music disc? Do you have any idea how young? This video is sponsored by me. I wrote it. I recorded it. I edited it. I made the thumbnail, and I have not slept in several days. The restaurant I work at recently closed down due to another
That's fucked
outbreak
up.
of COVID-19 in my state. So if you could subscribe, maybe leave a like.
By the looks of things, his channel isn't in as bad of a state as it used to be 2 years ago, which makes sense because, yeah, he's been pumping out content. And, like, if I just look at his channel, there's lots of new shit here to watch. Some one we already watched, you know. And in fact, I think I watched another one of these videos on my own, like the Silk Song videos. Anyways, yeah, that was a fucking banger video. I honestly came in not expecting too much because, like, how can you defend turning off soundtracks in Minecraft of all games? But no, this is absolutely fucking great. Everyone go hit up his socials, his subscribe, all that. Leave a funny comment. Comment funny. Alright, yeah, and hit up my shit because, well, first of all, hit up my main channel. I don't upload that much there, but a new video is coming out kind of soon. And subscribe to this one because, you know, get to see more bangers like what you just watched. You know, more epic discussions, 100 Fortnite Big Chungus, sauce among it. Alright, I don't want to be dumb anymore. Goodbye! Woo! Yeah!